Chummers, and welcome to the Sixth World. And today we are going to cover a very special book. We are going to take a look at Man and Machine, which is the Cyberware supplement for Shadowrun 3rd edition. Another very excellent book that essentially goes into a lot more detail about not just cyberware, but also other things like nanotechnology, biotechnology, cybermancy, and additional rules for a lot of stuff, let's just say. So let's take a look at the table of contents, see what we get. Of course, the first chapter is going to be dedicated to cyber technology, which has also a lot of background information, actually, about the cybernetics industry in the world of Shadowrun, the different players inside the industry, and just a general information about cyberware in general. And then, of course, it's going to have more cyberware equipment, cybernetic equipment, and that sort of thing. It goes into more detail on cyber limbs and accessories, and then just some general rules with cyberware. Then we have a chapter on cybermancy, which, of course, is essential to the creation of cyber zombies, which is essentially a street samurai who has less than 0 essence. I know there's more to it than that. I'll probably do a video on cybermancy at some point, but in a nutshell, that's what a cyber zombie is. It's a product of cybermancy, which is essentially just somebody who is chromed to the point where they are supposed to be dead but are kept alive through magic. And then we've also got a chapter on biotechnology and bioware, nanotechnology and nanoware. And again, just like the cybernetics section, both of these chapters have background information first and then equipment and rules second. And then we have chemistry, different drugs and compounds and that sort of thing and their rules, additional rules for damage and healing, and also additional rules on surgery, recovery, scarring, and all of that stuff. This book is chock full of different rules and just information in general. And of course, we got the great line art that was so common in Shadowrun 3rd edition, and it really has gotten less common over the years, I think. But this is the the cybernetics chapter, the cyber technology chapter. It goes into just how the process of cybernetic surgery and implanting a piece of cyberware into somebody, how it works with their essence, different grades of cybernetics, different types of cybernetics, the little bitty blurbs about some of the key players in the cybernetics industry. And again, the other chapters are set up pretty much the exact same way. You've got the background information first, you've got the additional equipment, and game rules will be towards the end of the chapter. Lots of different equipment in here that you can really use to really flesh out your cybernetic characters. My favorite chapter, though, let me actually just scroll until I find it. Yeah, by the way, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'm not even through the first chapter yet. 30 some odd pages in, and it's almost all pretty much about additional cyberware. There's a lot of different equipment, a lot of ways that you can customize your characters and that sort of thing in this book. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're almost through it. Maybe. Possibly. Ah, there we go. Okay, so next time I'm just going to go to the table of contents and just type in the page in the PDF reader and just do it that way. So anyway, my favorite chapter in this book has to be the cybermancy chapter. It goes into the definition of cybermancy, and it talks about how it works, some of the advantages and disadvantages of cybermancy. And by the way, you'll notice the advantages of cybermancy a lot smaller than the drawbacks to cybermancy. Yeah, it's possible to become a chromed out monster, but at what cost? Well, that cost is essentially your humanity, everything that makes you unique. You're in league with some really, really nasty people. And oh yeah, by the way, you can literally just die. Just randomly die. So yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to be doing a cybermancy video at some point, because there's a lot there, and I think it deserves its own. It deserves its own video. But this is my favorite chapter because of the background information on it, and just the level of detail that it goes into for cybermancy, and of course the rules for cybermancy are They're easy. It's not too complex, but there's a lot there. So there's a lot that you're going to need to keep in mind if you are wanting to go down the road of becoming a cyber zombie. And this is definitely a chapter in the book that you really will need to read because there's a lot of drawbacks to a cyber zombie, both short term and long term. But as I said, my favorite chapter by far. The other chapters, of course, very, very useful. Lots of background information, lots of different equipment. Again, lots of different ways to customize your characters and customize your games as well. Because as I said, you do have rules for damage and healing, additional rules for damage and healing. So you can. This book is going to contain rules for stress on cybernetic implants, different wound effects. I mean, you can get down really into the nitty gritty here with wound effects with this book. It's really possible to go all out and literally have just bits falling off of people as they get more wounded, as they take damage, and that sort of thing. And also the surgery section goes into it has some gear in it, of course, but it also goes more into how the medical industry works in the shadows. Most common avenues for medical care in the shadows, what that costs, and also some of the effects of surgery and how long it takes to recover and that sort of thing. Again, lots of information here. I can't go through it all in one video, but is Man and Machine a book that is worth picking up? Absolutely, I think it is. I think it is 100% worth picking this book up. Again, not just for the rules. Even if you don't play Shadowrun 3rd Edition, there's a wealth of background information in here. There's some stuff in here that really helps you understand cybernetics better, and as well as different biotech and just damage and in general, and how much damage a character can take before they start seeing serious side effects. And of course, the cybermancy section is always great if you've got a player that wants to go down that road and you're going to allow them to go down that road, or if you've got an antagonist that you want to create. It's just a great section. So yes, I definitely would recommend buying this book. If you want to pick up this book, an affiliate link to Drive-Thru RPG is going to be in the comment section below. I believe this is available on Drive-Thru RPG. I haven't checked that yet, so if it's not available, there won't be an affiliate link for it down below. So yeah, go click on the description of the video and see if there is one or not. So other than that, I am going to leave this video right here for the moment. Let me know what you guys think about this book. Do you have this book? Have you used it in the past? What is your favorite thing out of this book? What is your favorite section to use in this book? Me personally, I like the cyber zombie section, even though I haven't really used it a whole lot. I like the cybernetic section, of course, but I also like the drug section. There's a lot of interesting stuff in there, a lot of ways that you can play with your players and that sort of thing in that section of the book. So let me know if you have this book, and if you do, what your favorite part of the book is. Put it in the comment section. As always, like this video if you like the content, and subscribe. Both of those help the channel out immensely. And I will see you all next time. And that's the chip truth, chummers. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more Shadowrun content. Hit that notification bell so you will always know when I upload a brand new Shadowrun video, and until next time, remember to shoot straight and never, ever deal with a dragon.